Okay.
Welcome to the
Welcome to
BB's.
the Big BC. Welcome to the Big Boy Call. It's our brand new podcast with.
You're on that side.
Oh crap!
It's with me, Bear, and with
Livered.
so aggressive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna join you in that.
What are we doing?
I don't know. So talk about yourself. Who are you?
Okay. So, my name is Livid. My real name is Jose. I am 18 years old. Um, I do not have a job. I'm actually homeless inside of my parents' home. But for hobbies, I like to honestly record videos, and I also really like to play instruments. I play the drums, the bass, and I like also making music too. But I don't really publish anything. So yeah. What
Oh
about you,
yeah,
Jer?
I remember about that. You did used to make music.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah,
used to really. It used to be a vibe.
yeah, just
It
like
used to be a vibe,
end of 2020 days.
dude. Like on the real though, when we used to stream MW, dude, I so wish I never quitted. Like I never stopped.
Yeah,
Like, dude, because it was so much fun. Like I really did love like streaming and everything, man. It was
yeah,
so much fun.
but life just got hard.
Really, dude.
Yeah.
That's when I was Bro, honestly, I was having probably my young teenage midlife crisis in a sense.
Oh
Cause
shit.
like, yeah, cause I literally just got out of like my first relationship, like real relationship that I like put everything into, got nothing out of it.
No,
Cheated on.
we
It was
don't fuck with
butt.
them. We don't fuck with them.
Yeah, bro. We moved up in the world, gang.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was yeah, I mean, I really did miss streaming, but I don't know. It's a lot different now that I've taken a break and kind of matured. Cause
Yeah.
you could only be gay for so long until it kind of gets boring.
Looking at you, Severity.
But like,
Uh,
I mean, it's literally our username for our podcast is BBC.
yeah, yeah, that's not. It's gonna be taken down really fast.
It's a
Uh,
vibe. It's a
nah,
vibe.
that's a vibe.
It's a fat vibe, man.
Uh,
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on? I know you play football, so I know you have at least watched football some point this year.
mhm.
What are your thoughts about this season?
So different compared to like
Yeah.
last year and the year before that.
Hmm.
Like, for one, your team doing really good. The Raiders, like,
Somehow, bro. Somehow, some
it's
way.
like a really strong start.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I think for some of it, it's just like they let up in some areas for a lot of the
Oh yeah.
games, but
That's just
overall,
it's just like that.
it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
But overall, this was a completely different season to what I was expecting.
Oh, honestly, bro, I'm in the same boat too. I had a genuine idea that the Raiders were going to do okay, but I did
Mhm.
not really expect that the Raiders were going to be like in the playoffs. And to like see like to watch every Raiders game and like
Mhm.
watch other games play out, like the Chargers and Raiders game that I posted on Twitter. If you need to see a clip, I can send it to you for you
Just
to
put
feel
it
it in the video.
right there.
But like
Yeah.
boom, right there. Yeah, right there. Big fat butt cheek. Yeah, dude, that game was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Game was crazy, and for it to go to like overtime and fourth down, Justin Herbert, bro. All props to home dog. He's crazy, but like,
He's crazy.
dude, that was one of the biggest like games that I have watched and I've thoroughly enjoyed and felt
Moment.
every single nerve on every single down. And like that's at least the
Yeah.
best way that I can explain it as a Raiders fan. It was crazy.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. I mean, shit.
It dude, what's your favorite team?
I'm not gonna say it just because I'm gonna get clowned. I'm gonna get clowned for it. But
Oh,
all I'm gonna say is just that like my team started off terrible. Or it's Patriots, I'm gonna say it. They started
oh,
off terrible.
you're a Pats fan?
Yeah, it's just because like dad and everything live in New
Yeah.
England. So they started off
Hey,
bad and then I don't know what happened. Beating the Bills twice. Like or
yeah.
yeah.
The
So
Pats have always owned the Bills.
oh yeah, always.
Pats has always owned the Bills.
Yeah, but like especially like this year, like
I don't know. This year, dude, I was really hoping to see the Bills beat the Chiefs.
me
Like
too. I really wish they did.
I was really pushing for a Bengals Bills championship, AFC
Mm,
championship. That
That
would
would,
be crazy. That would have been crazy.
that would have been really good, but I'm so glad Joe Shiesty made it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, facts. Yo, dude, I really wanted him to win. As much
I
as I love Matt Sat and OBJ, Von Miller,
yeah,
Big Wit, like, all those people, amazing players, by the way, like
mm,
great at what they do in every
yeah.
single position that they play in. But the media would have went absolutely crazy if Joe
Yeah,
Shiesty pulled that like turnaround
yeah.
to like
You,
whoever 34 was, dude.
yeah,
Uh,
that would have been so nice. But I'm honestly glad that the Rams won it because
yeah,
of OBJ finally getting that Super Bowl
yep,
win, Aaron Donald getting that win. So
yeah, dude. And like I said, for being a big dude that's 300 pounds, maybe and above, and to only have 10% body fat, that has to be the
dude,
most impressive thing ever, dude.
dude,
There's no
dude,
way.
yeah, nah, dude. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how
It's
Aaron Donald
crazy.
does it.
It's crazy, man. That's a lot of dude, that's hard work right there. And I'm not talking like hard NFL work. I'm talking like that's Aaron Donald work. Like, oh, that's the only
Nah.
person you see me doing that.
Yeah, you don't see anybody else doing that at all.
Yup, dude. That boy's
Yeah.
straight muscle. He's like a healthy part of a steak. I remember I was watching them and like how they were like saying like how they were gonna run it back. Like I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the clip so far that watches NFL.
Mhm.
But like you see him like flexing and like dude, like his bicep has biceps, tricep got a tricep, his
Yeah.
ab got an ab for him. Like, dude, that boy's
Yeah,
incredibly ripped.
yeah. My man is 300 pounds and he has abs. Like,
Yeah, like that has to show you how dangerous he is.
the-
For the fact that you double team him and he still plays like there's only one person on him, that just
yeah.
like nobody else like him, dog. He's nasty.
And the fact that he got 20 reps of 225,
Yep.
just that. No, I think it was more than that, but still,
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt
The
it
thing is,
either.
I would not doubt it. How many
Mm.
225 reps can I do? Maybe like half.
Nah.
And I mean half of one that I won't even complete. The most I can do is probably lift it up off the
That.
back.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Nah, let me stop the cap. I probably won't even get it up off the bench.
No. You can have someone help you lift it off. Come on.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, maybe. And then it'll be like that, and then
yeah. You do realize it's actually not that hard to bench. Everybody tells me it's hard to bench and whatnot, but if you use your whole body, it's so much easier.
Yeah, and the thing is, I've never like for somebody that's just started working out like at gyms and stuff like that. I'm in my Planet Fitness stage to where I'm testing out my forms and everything and trying to see what
Oh,
works and not. Because I'm like, obviously, for every single gym head that has TikTok, you know JPG. You have to know who
yes. Yeah, who
JPG is.
doesn't know who he
Yeah,
is?
dude, I've been studying what he does, and I'll be working out with one of my friends who's like really good at what he does, and like his arm development and stuff, and like, dude, I'd be set for arms once it hits my chest, and like I can do all right with legs, but like abs and chest, I don't know
Mm.
what to do.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
because those are
just
like scary things. Because how am I supposed to go up to the cables and act confident knowing that I'm having the right form? You know what I mean?
oh well, yeah, but that comes with time. So
Yeah. And I'm also definitely not trying to be one of those people that gets filmed on and look like an idiot trying to work a machine. You know what I mean?
well, I
It's
mean, you
crazy.
work out at Planet Fitness. It's gonna happen no matter even if you have good form.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's a
Damn.
scary thing to think.
Planet
Uh,
Fitness, dude? Come on.
yeah,
So
I know,
the
right? Like, look, dude, I'm a whole gaming nerd. The last thing I need to be made fun of is for how I work out too. This is crazy, man. Uh, dude. So, Jared, I'm gonna ask you a question. Have you ever been to Florida?
once, but it was a long time ago.
Like, how long?
It was like 8 years ago.
What did you do?
I think we went to Disney. That was about it. Hold on.
A
It's
matter. No, no worries, no worries. Matter of fact, I'm actually about to go to Disney for the first time in my
lucky.
18 years of living.
You're so lucky. I want to go. But
Yeah,
wait,
but I think
who are you
what?
going with?
I'm going with my mom and my dad, and then my sister, Sarah, and then her fiance Luke. Then maybe my girlfriend too. Maybe.
See, if you do it with your girlfriend, I'm gonna cry.
Well, yeah. It would be very dope. Like on a real note, it would be very dope. But like at the same time,
hmm
my girlfriend's not scared of things, where I'm scared of roller coasters. So anything
Oh.
that's rideable, she's gonna want to do.
Well,
Like I'm talking anything.
well, you think about it like this: if you do it with her, maybe it'll like take that fear away of doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, that is I
Uh,
mean that is true. And I've heard that Disney rides aren't even that bad. Like
mm,
they're not even that bad. It's more like
mm,
enjoyable for what you're
uh,
like going through, like the tunnels of like scenery and stuff like that.
yeah.
Like it's more so like you're vibing out than it is like an actual roller coaster.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's that
Yeah.
one ride. What is it? There's like one scary ride where you just go backward for like one part of
I
it.
know what you're talking about. It's like a mountain one.
Yeah. If you go to
Yeah, I know what
if
you're talking about.
you go to Disney, you have to meet Alexa because she knows she works there, right?
Alexa, like murder Alexa?
Yeah.
She works at Disney?
Yeah. Oh, you don't have her
What?
add her on Snap. You don't have her add on Snap, do you? Hold on.
I
I should.
well no, I don't have Snap anymore. I deleted Snap.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it
Yeah.
up really quickly.
Bro, I did not know that she worked at freaking Disney, bro. That's crazy.
She doesn't have anything on her story, but yeah, she posts like on her Snap her story a lot of the time, and she has like the Minnie Mouse ears and whatnot. So I think she just like works in the back or just helps out around the park. But
Dude,
yeah,
that is crazy. That's actually
so
pretty sick.
yeah, I
That's
know.
dude, you actually bro, I was when I went to a 76ers game, I remember I went to go to the bathroom and I was talking to somebody who kind of had like a special like vest and like lanyard on.
hmm
And I'm over here like I'm in row 18 of like the area and like 105. Where's like the tunnel where all the players of the Sixers are being introduced,
Oh
which is cool.
yeah.
Like I was able to yell at them and like them be able to hear me and stuff like that and cheer them on, right? Cheer for my team. I don't really watch basketball, so don't be coming at me if something crazy happens. So like I just like the team because that's the nearest basketball stadium.
Yeah, that is valid.
Yeah. So when we were there, I went to the bathroom and I met somebody who was on an internship of the 76ers that was like doing like cinematography for the team. So like they were shooting like highlights of like players that are like shooting for like games. So like I
Uh,
sat there and I was talking to him about like how he got this job and everything like that. And it was like one of the coolest things. Like I honestly like he had a lot of cool stories and like he showed me some like shoots and he was like able like to like talk to me for a bit. So that was like one of the most like coolest things
no, that is
that
sick.
I've experienced.
That is
Yeah, bro.
sick. Ooh.
He has some cool shots of Embiid like dunking and stuff like that. It was crazy.
No, that is sick.
Have you ever
Oh,
been to like a sports game?
so many. Yo, hockey games are the best though.
Really?
Yes, the
I just like
environment.
seeing people. Yeah, bro. I know the environment go crazy. I just like seeing people get beat up.
Damn. It what is it? Our school, my school, and one yeah. They go crazy for hockey with the rival between the
Mhm.
two schools in my town is
Yeah.
nuts. Like we had a hockey game yesterday. We lost cuz we kind of suck. But just the environment was crazy and there's a bunch of fights
Yeah.
in the stands, not even just in the ice rink.
Hmm.
It's nuts. So,
Dude. I've we have here in Delaware, in Harrington, there's a skating rink, and there's like this little like you know how like there's the hockey league, like the NHL, and then there's like the little minor leagues for like
Yeah.
divisions across the state.
Yeah.
We have one of those, and they're called the Delaware Thunders. And when we went, it was so cool because the whole stadium. Well, it's not more like a stadium, but they had like a whole like side of bleachers and stuff,
Yeah.
where like where everybody can sit, and the whole thing's packed out with Delaware Thunder. And I mean, everybody is drunk, everybody is screaming, everybody's singing "Sweet Caroline," like, and the team's bad, but like we're only there to get cronked and to cronk other people. So if one person gets mad, bro, we're clocking you out. And that's really was the only reason why I was there, just to see fights. It was fun.
No, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. What are you
Yeah, man.
drinking?
I am in the middle of drinking 2 sodas. It's the Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Cream Soda, goated, and then I have DC. Kind of trash of me to have 2
Yeah.
different sodas, but I forgot that I had one, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah. No, the Diet Pepper's ass.
Diet Pepper?
Or Dr. Pepper.
You don't like Dr. Pepper?
Nah, I don't really like soda though.
Okay, no, that's more understandable. Like if you don't like soda, I see why you don't like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, but
like,
still.
But like if you like all sodas, like Mountain Dew, and then you didn't like Dr. Pepper, bro,
No.
we're gonna have to scrap, dude. Dr. Pepper is.
Come on then,
Dr.
what's
Pepper
up then?
goes crazy.
Come on
Dr.
then,
Pepper goes crazy. If I show up, let's show my all the stains of my pants. I got like 5 different stains, dude. Look, these are all one oral mark when I went to Florida. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, not Florida. When I went to like this like little floral restaurant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. I got wings at like a little gardening place with my friends. Boom. Sauce.
That sounds good.
Bro, it was actually really good. Dude, when I went to Florida to go see Audrey, bro, West Palm Beach, they have such good food. Like I'm talking like literal, like you go down the street and there'll be a place that's like blocked off, and it's like a long street wise, maybe like a whole block, and it's nothing but restaurants. So like there's like a Starbucks, and then there's like a sports bar, Mexican, like Latino food, and then like you got burgers, you got a freaking you got like alt girl coffee shops playing like Rex Orange County and stuff like that. No offense to him, I love his music. His music's goated, but like you know what I mean. He got like that type of music in there. And dude, I went in there and there's these things called like a calm juices, and for girls that are kind of like among that mix where they like only eating healthy and stuff, like kind of like for like pescatarian vegetarian foods, they had this calm drink, and it's like a little jar, like maybe that big, at least where I got it. It's called the Alchemy, if you West Palmers know what I'm talking about. And it has like a labeling, and it says calm, and it's a juice, and it has charcoal, lime, and then it's one other thing, and fennel, orange and fennel, and it tastes nothing like the way how it looks. It tastes like a lemon, lime, orange juice.
That sounds kind of gross.
But it's black. But it looks like dark elixir.
Ugh.
You know, have you ever played Clash of Clans? Did you see like the little dark elixir? It looks just like that, but like it tastes so good. So like anytime that we went there, bro, that was the first thing I was comping. It was so good.
Damn, that does sound good.
Yo, dude, they had these bacon breakfast sandwiches, bro.
Oh,
I really felt like a e-boy there, man. Like I was eating good, dude. I was eating good.
Damn, that sounds really good.
Yeah, bro. They had the Colby Jack and like little like the mixed cheeses, little shredded cheese on a multi-grain like grilled cheese, like half and halves. Bro, those for snacking too, man. It was like love in your mouth. Yeah, it was like love in your mouth.
Dude, that sounds really good right now.
Bro, dude, any time of day I will go up for that juice smoothie, man. That thing was amazing.
Dude.
Yeah.
What Okay, so question, what's new with you since I don't know. Now that you kind of come back into the calm, what's new with you?
Well, something that's been kind of new is that I'm actually like kind of in the team now, and I don't think I've really publicized it really too much, but I'm in a team called Over 9000, and it's like more of like like I think it's more of like a rebranding of a team that's been starting in the past where they're just like changing everything. So we haven't really launched yet, but we already hit like 1,000 on Twitter, so we're about to push out our first team Taj, and which is our 1K,
Yeah.
but it's really cool because I really like the way how it's being built and how it's being like managed. And for the way how it looks right now, I might actually be getting myself a content creation lead spot to where if that happens, I already have a list of people that I want to get. And
Yeah.
even if they aren't even active now, I know if they're in a team, they'll switch that real quick and then they'll be pushing forward like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody who I would love on my team would be Zyra. Like I love that dude. That dude, like
Oh,
if he gets it right, dude, he could be a great like creator on
yeah.
what he does. Like Warzone, he's great at that. Like I play with
Yeah.
him before it was really, really, really popular as what it was now. Like
Yeah.
this is when Verdance was like still kind of like in its
Mhm.
mid stages of being the good Warzone that it once was.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I missed that.
yeah, dude.
Uh,
I used to. I remember I posted a video of me playing for the first time, and that's when I had Scoutsy record it. This is what I used to still stream on PS4, man. It was so much fun.
Oh,
But
those good old days.
yeah, it's been a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
good.
that's one of the things I've been up to. I've also been more like um I've also been more learning with how I work with my PC and how to like I make my OBS look more better. And I'm still in Streamlabs because I'm still trying to in the middle of like changing my alerts. But
Yeah.
like I'm like trying to kind of brand myself
Mm-hmm.
on like all my designs and have nothing look the same or like boring. Have it look new and refreshed for when I fully come back on all my social medias that nothing looks the same. They look new and improved, and I look like I'm ready to grow, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
good.
yeah, that's what I've
Yeah.
been trying to work on within the days that I at least have off. Especially with like me being on a vacation, I have been putting into a lot of thought of what I'm doing. But yeah,
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. That's good. We love that. We love that.
yeah. So what's your plan now? So I know that you recently like quit content creation, and then now with like us starting our own podcast, that's gonna be something that's at least it's gonna be like a little bit of veggies on a plate. But like,
Yeah.
what else are you gonna be doing besides like
S-
school?
So besides this, I'm gonna be making thumbnails for people because I've improved so much over the past 3 months. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do it on my own. Like I had a lot of help doing it in the first place. But still. And then hold on. And then I'm gonna also be editing videos, like highlight videos for people if they need it. And
Hmm.
then besides that, be starting to get myself right for football.
That's awesome, dude.
So
That's awesome.
I just wanna, cause this is my senior year coming up, and senior year is always gonna be your most important year. So I need to push myself more than I've ever pushed myself, which I'm already doing, with
Awesome.
working out at 4:30 in the morning right before school,
Awesome.
and then working out right after school ends. So yeah.
So what position do you play?
Right now I'm trying to play a linebacker, but I play DN.
Really?
Yeah.
When I used to play football when I was in Pop Warner, dude, I played DN one time or like maybe like half of a game. And the one time that I play, we were going against like the Dover Raiders. It's kind of convenient that I'm a
Yeah.
Raiders fan. We were going against the Dover Raiders, which like at the time, their high school was so huge. Like their stadium was huge. Like I
Oh,
think it's one of the best looking stadiums that I've probably ever played on. It was really nice. But when we played on it, I like hit the kid and like he landed on his elbow funny and like he pretty much like dislocated it. So like
ooh.
he had to get sent to the hospital. But like it was like with the collage of me hitting him and somebody else hitting him and then him like landing on his body like that.
Damn, you cracking people.
It was the other dude. That other dude was like my size, but a good amount of weight.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy. A lot of dude, there's a lot of dogs. You know, this year from the NFL, there's been a lot of people who balled out like crazy. Like
Yeah.
I did not expect Cooper Cup to be like have the greatest single wide receiver season of all time. Like
Nah.
he has that in the
Yeah.
cake. Like he has that.
Yeah. And comeback years, comeback season. Joe
For real.
Burrow being injured. Who else was injured? That had a really good
Um,
year. Oh,
you know who I really didn't expect to do good this
who?
year, but actually did really good.
Who?
Honestly, OBJ.
Me too, but I think it finally needed for him to switch from the Browns to the Rams. I think that's what it was needed.
The funny part was I knew the problem wasn't OBJ because if he was the problem, then when he was playing for New York, he would not have the amount of highlight reels that he did have. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like with
exactly.
him being with like Eli Manning, bro.
Oh,
Like when 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 you're a good wide receiver and you have a good and you have a good quarterback, there's destined plays and highlights that are going to be pushed out. Like literally, look at it.
yeah,
Michael Vick, Deshaun Jackson,
yeah.
Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. Like it's an amazing amount.
Uh huh.
But if you don't have a person that can make the plays or throw the passes to have the plays be made, you're
Yeah.
not gonna get it. You know
Hmm.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And Baker Mayfield, I like his personality. His personality is he's a very likable guy.
Yeah.
But on the field, I don't think he like I wouldn't
He doesn't
say
have what it
him.
takes.
I mean, in a sense, but like it's more so like they don't have the chemistry. Like they could be friends off the field, but when they're
Hmm.
on the field, for the way how Baker Mayfield handles everything and the way how OBJ wants to be played, it's
Hmm.
just two different ways. It's just
Yeah.
like how, like as a Raiders fan, it's just like how Derek Carr and Amari Cooper was playing. Like they're like a good fit off the field, but as
Hmm.
soon as Amari Cooper was able to do what he did, just like how he did in Alabama or like whatever college he played in. Sorry, I don't care about college football. I'm sorry, but like whatever college he played at, and he balled
Yeah.
out like a dog. But like he couldn't bring that in the NFL because the way how we play is
Yeah.
our like by the book. And now with it being a different season and being it more aggressive, more pass through the air, you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
crazy, that's more like common now. So like seeing people that do that type of stuff in the past was crazy and were looked at like, dude, like what are you doing? But like now it's really nice to see the people. It's like refreshing. Is what it is. It's just
Yeah.
refreshing.
It's
But
refreshing to
like
see.
that's why OBJ need to get traded to the Rams because like OBJ's a talented receiver, like outside of him getting injured a lot. But if you let a receiver does what he does best,
Yeah.
he's gonna have good plays and having a great line with big wit and having an amazing QB like Matthew Stafford. You're good
Yeah.
enough right
Something's
there to
good is
have a
gonna happen.
exactly. So like it was right there, man. Like that's all he needed, and I'm
Hmm.
glad Big Boy got a ring, man. I love OBJ. I love
I'm
him.
s- I'm so glad he got that ring as well. He needed it.
Matt Stafford too, man, for being on the Detroit Lions for what 12, 13 seasons.
Dude,
You
God.
deserve it, man.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I'll say this right now with my whole heart. I love every Detroit Lions fans because how the heck you be on the bottom of the barrel every single season since
Mhm.
pretty much the NFL started. It's still not changed.
Yeah. Dude, it's
Nah, man.
straight up. Or even like, well, not Redskins anymore, the Commanders.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
uh, even then,
Dude, you know who actually defensively I'm happy to see play this year?
oh,
Chase Young.
yes.
Because it's like knowing that he got hurt with an ACL injury, I'm
Mm.
really excited to see him play with like with the new like commander like uniform. The
Yeah,
uniform is fire,
it's fire.
but the name I think they could have chose a better name. I mean, everybody agrees, but
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those things where you have to get used to. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Yeah, like it's the same thing with like the Washington football team.
Yeah,
We still been calling them Redskins for I don't know, like now
pretty
we
much
just
the
have the
whole time they've been
football
renamed.
team. Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah,
we're still
yeah.
gonna be calling them the Redskins for a while.
That yeah, I'm probably gonna be calling them the Redskins for a minute, and
Yeah.
maybe if maybe if it's like, or if maybe like when our podcasts do like succeed a little bit more, I'll change it to the Commanders
Yeah.
just so they don't hate on us. But like for the meantime, I'm calling them the Redskins. I
Redskins.
think
Yeah.
everybody else agrees too. It's the same
Yeah.
thing.
If you really get mad at us for calling them the Redskins, you should leave this podcast right now. Like on God, you
Literally,
should don't even fucking talk to us. Unblock us on Twitter because we don't want to fucking talk to you.
literally, bro. But I've been, and the funniest part too, I've been to a Redskins stadium and seeing how they were and what the stadium looks like now compared to any other stadium, dude. That
Hmm.
stadium is beat, dog. It has
Yeah.
so much rust. I thought it was like an old stadium that they use like 70s, 80s. And look, I get it. If you don't have fans, you can't make enough income to build a new stadium. But dog, at least paint it.
Yeah.
Like paint that, John. The thing looked like a half cut can of an asylum, like something like that.
Yeah.
Nah, man, no
Oh.
shade. I know it takes a lot of money to keep up with stuff like that, especially when it's built in such a long period ago or like such a
Yeah.
long time ago. But
Yeah. Nah.
yeah,
Exactly.
but like I said, for every single team, there's always been that slump of like where like the team's always been down. But it's what it is. It's when coaches change, the coach that gets in there wants to rebuild everything, and obviously that's what you would want to do. And seeing like a lot of coaches succeed in that, like a great
Hmm.
example is Sean McVay. like when he started coaching, like he was able to like to pick what he wanted and how he wanted it with
Hmm.
like a good source of like money too, because like he had Todd Gurley, he had like Jared Goff, and like being able to
Yeah.
trade like Jared Goff to get that bum off the team and be able to like to relay Matthew Stafford like a
Hmm.
couple like years down the line and be able
Yeah.
to become the youngest coach to have a Super Bowl title, man. That's so
Mhm.
crazy.
I think it was
It's
a
a
lot
great
easier
example.
for him to win that too, because he has more experience since he's younger from
Yeah,
playing.
like that's a great it's a great like a bonus too, man. And
Yeah.
have a good such like alignment and like offensive to defense coaches,
Mhm.
and not only just that, but like wide receiver coaches and like all specific ones, dude.
Just
Like
yeah.
it takes so much effort to build a team like that, and they
It
had it,
does.
man. They
They
had it.
they have what it takes, and that's why they're the
Yeah,
Super Bowl champions of 2021 season.
yeah, bro. As much as
Uh,
I'd love to see the Raiders like beat the
mhm.
Bengals in the playoffs, man, I'm
Uh,
happy it was Joe Burrow that won.
yeah.
Cause like, bro, you hear that man in press conferences, how do you not like him?
Yeah. I literally have friends at school that don't even watch football, but watched the Super Bowl just because they think he's fine or because they like his personality.
Yeah, bro. Like
It's
I love
like,
Joe Burrow.
who doesn't? All I'm saying
He's
though is if he won, he would have had a ring and it would just been smoke. Ah shit.
Yeah.
So
And literally, like I said, I agree with him, man. Like a lot of people,
yeah.
I feel like that's like the athletic version of Ryan Reynolds for like the football fans.
No, Ryan Reynolds is undefeated.
Ryan Reynolds is undefeated. You don't
Yeah.
think Joe Burrow is a sports Ryan Reynolds?
Nah, Ryan Reynolds is too hot. Nobody can compete with
Ryan
him.
Ryan Reynolds is pretty hot. I
Yeah.
can't lie right there. That is
Yeah.
pretty hot. He's a dream guy that every guy would go
Yeah.
game for.
Yeah. I would literally drop any girl I'm with at that time and go for him. So
I can't say the same. I'm gonna get an earful if I say anything different.
hey, listen, his girlfriend. Listen. I said it for him. Not he didn't say it. So if you're gonna come at anybody, you can come at me. If you need anything, you can DM me on Twitter and we can fight it out. Um, uh, I told this girl
Nah,
I'm
man.
talking to. I told this girl I'm talking to. I'm like, listen, if I like you and all of that, but if Ryan Reynolds hit me up, I don't know who you are.
and I feel like that would be like Audrey's like little celebrity hall pass
Yeah.
would be like Finn Wolfhard for like her, but for
Hmm.
me it would be Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
like dude, I know that man's packing. There's no way. Like
I just
that
wish they
boy,
would. I just wish they would have shown it on Deadpool, like the
dude,
actual.
like literally, bro. How do you have a scaly face and a head and you still are hot?
That's what I'm saying. Oh my god.
Man, winning. He's winning at life.
Yeah. Just wonder what it looks like down there.
Hmm. Not scaly, I'll tell you that.
I mean, even if it was, it looked good. But anyways,
Yeah.
oh crap.
Oh man.
Oh,
So Jared, tell me,
well,
what's one of the craziest experiences you've ever had?
greening out. You know what that means?
Yeah, I know what that means.
Yeah. 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 I did it what was it? Like 2 weeks after Halloween.
Mm.
And it was like don't remember anything. Like I
Oh
don't,
yeah.
but the people sent me so much videos of shit I did.
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh god." Like it was on people's private stories and I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
It was bad. It was bad. What about you
So
though?
for me, I'll give you like two of the craziest things that's been for me. So on Halloween, I went to a costume party, like a Halloween party,
Yeah.
and like I get there, right? I get there like maybe 10-20 minutes the original time I was supposed to be there because I like kind of being late to things, like if I don't
Mhm.
really know too many people. Because so like if I stroll in with other people that I don't know, then like it's fine. And a lot of these people are like my brother's friends. And mind you, my brother's like 24, like a little older, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I go in there with the conscience of, dog, I'm 17, or what, dog, I'm newly 18. Like it's not like I was going to do anything, but it's more so like I'm gonna see a lot of people with beards and a lot of people that are throwing it back. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I go in there and I'm chilling. You know what I mean? I'm not doing anything. Like just vibing. And I go in there and like I see my brother. Like I dap on my brother because he invited me, and we're chilling because this is one of my family members' like birthday party as well as it being a costume party. And
Yeah.
I show up. I dress up in my pimp costume. If y'all remember from a couple years ago when I streamed, I had my mom play Phasmophobia, and I wore my pimp costume, and I used that outfit. And when I went out there, and in the middle of the party, bro, a
Mhm.
shootout happens, and like
Oh.
I'm over here with my brother's friends, and then like I'm over here on my phone, and I'm taking a piss, and like I'm like, and you mind you, this is in the back of a house in the woods, so
Yeah.
like the house is like right here, right? The house is like right here. The porch goes about this far. There's a shed like right over here, and then there's like a little area that you can like pee like right there where the sand is, and
Yeah.
I like stand right there and I pee, and like in the middle of me just holding it, just like pay attention to my stream, looking around like nobody's watching me. All I heard was pop, 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 pop. And I look around and I look at Ellie, and Ellie's, just chilling. And like
Yeah.
he's with his friends, doing whatever. And I look at them and they're looking around too. And I notice everybody on the porch is doing the same. And it's strange, right? It's strange behavior. That's when I clicked in my head. I'm like, yo, something's not right.
Yeah.
Finished, because dog, what man stops in the middle to pee?
Valid.
Exactly. So like I remember I walk inside and then like I won't walk. I more like ran inside and I remember everybody starts like going inside and I remember like it was like continuing off, like it was going off. You know what I mean? Mortar
Oh
shots were
shit.
being fired. And it
Yeah.
wasn't like a shootout, like one gang, another gang, or like one person disagreement, another person disagreement. It was much like somebody was taking a Snapchat and like some dude was just shooting a gun in the air and like everybody just thought there was a
Oh
shootout happening.
shit.
So like while people were panicked inside the the house, you know what I mean? And like by the time like everybody's inside, he's shooting off more. My brother's throwing up. Like he's on the couch in the living room throwing up everywhere.
Ugh.
And like he's laying down, he has throw up all over his shirt, like in the bag, on the floor. And then my other brother Sam was there. And then we're just chilling, you know what I mean? I'm like, and this is like when I haven't talked to my brother in a while. So
Mhm.
we're like vibing, and I get news that it wasn't as bad. So like I just get myself and leave. And I
Yeah.
know that Ellie was staying the night, so I was fine. You know what I mean? I just left, went home. And then the second craziest story was literally yesterday.
Oh, dude.
So you like you know that I went to Florida recently and that I like went to West Palm Beach, and in Florida the weather is very bipolar.
Yeah.
Like it rains one second, cloudy, sunny,
Yeah.
thunderstorms. And when we were leaving Florida, I was supposed to go home yesterday at like 6, completely black. I mean, like if it was midnight and all you see is like lightning, storms going crazy. And I remember I was sitting there and they were saying our flight's gonna be delayed about an hour. We don't have a crew and the weather's bad. Like
Oh.
when we're supposed to go and land too. Because outside of the land and where we were in Baltimore, which was where I was landing in Maryland, it was 20 to 50 miles an hour wind gust.
Damn.
So when we landed, we were going at like this angle. So
Oh.
like we went like that and we slammed out. It was crazy. But within the matter of like them delaying the flight for like about an hour, 2 minutes later they said we have to board because they found people to like go on our flight. So I was having a huge anxiety attack, like my first
Yeah.
ever. Like now I get the white girls that have them all the time. Like I get you, shawty. I get you. But I was in there, and like yo, I'm with my shawty's mom and my shawty's sister,
Oh my god.
and I'm in the aisle seat, and I sit down right, and like mind you, as soon as I sit down, I look outside and I'm bawling my eyes out, and I mean like I'm silently doing it. So
Yeah.
like they both know I'm crying. I got tears streaming down my face. I got my mask was all snotty and like
Ugh.
I'm like scared out of my mind. And I
Yeah.
remember in the middle of her in the middle of me crying, my girlfriend calls me and she's like, Jose, it's gonna be okay. Like you have nothing to be worried about. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, babe, like thank you. And it didn't help how the lights on board were flickering. And it's not more so like it was a plane flickering. It was like the lights were just flickering. Like it was that
Yeah.
certain bulb.
Yeah.
It
But that
did
doesn't
not
help.
do
That does not
work. Yeah,
help.
it did not do works for me.
Nah.
So I remember her mom was just like, "Is there anything I can do to help you?" And mind you, her oldest daughter's boyfriend is sitting next to her in the aisle seat crying. And I'm like nothing much. It's just like I'm just like I'm like I'll be okay. It's just like I'm gonna hold your hand in a second when we go up because I know it's gonna be bad. We go up, dude. When I tell you, it was just like a cruise. It was so like fine until we hit the clouds. Until we hit the clouds, it was bad. But like outside of that, it was fine. But I was literally sobbing the entire way.
Oh my
Literally
god.
nothing. And it was a smooth ride. Like actually, believe it or not, it was a smooth ride until we had to go landing. And like I said, within the 20 to 50 mile gust, it wasn't as bad turbulent wise. But like I felt so bad because I was literally being a crybaby for no reason. But like for me and my emotions, for me to have my first ever anxiety attack, I say like it's a trophy. But
Oh.
like that it was like I said, one of the craziest experiences I've had, at least
Yeah.
recently. So
Yeah.
it was kind of scary.
Nah, I get
Yeah.
it. That just sounds scary.
Yeah.
Some like oh, what's that name of that movie? It's like the Destination something.
Final Destination. I
Yes,
knew you were
Final
gonna,
Destination.
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I literally was having to talk with her mom because she was like, "Is it like the takeoff, the turbulence, or the landing?" I'm just like, it's kind of all of it. Because I watched a trailer to this horror movie. I think it was Final Destination 4 or 3. I think I'm not too
Yeah.
sure. Someone could
Uh,
let me know in like comments or whatever. I don't know. And then
so
yeah, and then it was like a trailer where like the guy's like on the plane with his friends and he was like, I just got a vision of the plane blowing up. Like it
it's the
was supposed
first
to go
one. It was the
down.
first one.
Yeah, the first one. So like you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about, right?
Yeah.
And I remember I watched that an hour, like the trailer, like an hour before I got on my flight to San Juan to Puerto
Oh.
Rico. Like this happened last May. And ever since, I've been so terrified of flying. And I've
Yeah.
always had anxiety for planes because I didn't like bumpy rides. I don't like roller coasters at all. So
Yeah.
like that scares me. But like
Mhm.
that set that limit for me. Because when we went to
Yeah.
Puerto Rico, the turbulence was bad. Like on
Oh.
the way there and back, it was really bad. So
Ooh.
like I remember
Well,
before we what
no, no, go ahead.
I was about to say I remember before we got on the plane that I like had like a memory of like I would say like a kind of a deja vu moment of me watching that clip
Yeah.
literally as I was boarding onto the plane to go down
Oh.
to 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 basically go down to Florida
Yeah.
or like wherever, pretty much. And like that terrified me there and
Yeah.
back. Like I was terrified ever since. And to know like what the conditions were like to land there and to leave
Mm-hmm.
to like back to Baltimore did not even help.
Nah, that doesn't help at all.
Bad decision for me to check. And for all the people who are like me, please do not look up the weather environments because that will really
No.
worsen your mental state.
Yeah, especially if you're going on a plane, no matter what, just don't look at it. There's no point.
Literally, like the pilot even tells you what it's going to be like when you land,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
before you take off.
Yeah,
So there's
exactly.
no point for me to even like do that.
Yeah. By then you're already strapped in your seat. You can't do anything.
Exactly. Like as soon as they close that door, there's no going back.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
So
You have a tattoo? I keep looking at it.
this is a handprint tattoo, like a
Oh,
water, and then I
yeah.
also got one here. This is a
Water
real one though.
tattoo. Oh shit, that's nice.
No, I'm lying. This is a fake one too.
Oh, damn. Damn.
If this is dope though, I'll get it. Like
Yeah,
if
me
like
too.
y'all people let me know if y'all would want to see me with a tat right here
Yeah.
like this. I always wanted one.
When we hit
My
10,000, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll get it.
I'm down. If we get 1,000 subs on our podcast channel, bro, I'm down to get a tattoo.
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't care. I'm completely okay with that.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
get
digging.
BBC tatted on my butt cheek or something.
That does not look good.
That does not look good.
BBC insert here.
I am not doing insert here, but I'll just say it. The big boys call.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Like I said,
Yeah.
this was a great idea. Like
This is
for
a
at least
yes.
to set up everything, man. This was a great idea. I loved it.
Yeah, I'm glad that we're doing this and we have it once a week, every Saturday at noon, you said?
Yep. Hmm.
And then we're gonna have a bunch of people come on here. We're gonna have a bunch of guests. So
I already
next, he's already got one.
mhm.
Um, you know who Skaz is?
Skaz, I've heard of him. I've heard of him.
He's
Is he trying to
insane.
join?
Yeah, he wants to get
Yeah.
on this. He's
Oh, yo, I should get Pete, bro. I should get Pete. Pete's so funny,
we could
dude.
get Skaz and P at the same time.
Yeah, bro. I'll get Pete. I'll get Pete in. I'll text him.
All right. No, so Skaz would be really good because he does like a lot of photography, video
Yes.
editing. He could talk
Yeah.
about all of that. And then what? Pete is one of the first people I met when I got into the comp, but he probably
Dude,
doesn't
I
know that.
love Pete. I love Pete. I remember the first time I sat in call with Pete, we made I think it was a Warzone video together. No,
Yeah.
no, we did a Warzone video, and I think we played Phasmophobia together, if I'm correct. I'm not too sure on that.
Mm,
But I remember playing with him, and like it was the funnest time ever, bro.
yeah.
He carried me, but I was having a blast.
Nah, he's so good at Warzone. It's
I love
nuts.
him. I love Pete.
Yeah.
Like he's one of those people to where like no matter what, like you always have to support him because he will be the same way for you.
Yeah, no
Like
matter what. He won't be fake.
never. I don't think I've ever had a moment with Pete to where I thought like, man, like maybe I should stay away from him. Like
Yeah.
he's one of those people to where like I want him to like I want him to be in my life. Like not just like
Yeah.
a background, but like to be involved. And I'm gonna find out sometime soon. I want him to be more involved in like what I'm doing, and not more so for my benefits, but just like I want to be around him more. I want to be
Mhm.
around the people like I grew around, like
Yeah.
like to build that base again. Like it was a lot of fun, and really, when I streamed back then, that was my motivation. And you don't even know about it, Bear. And like people like Alexa, like people like Alexa, you remember Sarah too, and like people like you, like I would help like I would
Sarah.
help them, and knowing that I helped them
Uh,
like start streaming or like inspire them and like stuff like that,
mhm.
like hearing that helps me out a lot, like motivates
Yeah.
me. But like seeing people's success when like they take that into action is
Mhm.
so cool because
Yeah.
like even when I would say like in my prime, seeing the people that like were like loved me and everything, and like see where they started and like how they grew and like everything, it was
Yeah.
so cool. Or like seeing
Yeah.
people I seen like in like a smaller place and then grow to like bigger numbers, it's
Mhm.
so cool. I love it.
Yeah. No, that is really cool.
Yeah, it
Uh,
was honestly, it's probably one of the best things that like I can say is at least for being in the community for a long time, is seeing a
mhm.
lot of people who used to be like in very small teams grow to be in like phase, like scope, or
Mhm.
like people that I've even talked to. You know, Formula. You
Yeah.
remember like he used to be Luminosity, but like I literally was in Black Ops 2 free for all games with him all the time. Like he knew of me and I knew of him. Like it was
No, that
cool.
is sick. That is sick.
Yeah. And
Uh,
my friend Dalton, shout out Erupts. I love that dude to death. He
mhm.
has a picture of me being on the roster because I remember for my birthday he put me on the Red Reserve roster and my name was right next to his.
That's sick.
Dude, when I tell you that was probably one of my best birthdays I've ever had because being a little COD nerd, that was like my favorite thing ever.
Oh
So
yeah,
yeah, that's
God,
something I'll never forget.
yeah. Those are the memories you can never forget.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
Uh, hold on.
Here, let me check my phone real quick.
Hold on. All right. I'm trying to think. One person that we need to get in on this is Fubsy and
Yeah,
Campbell.
I was actually going to text him today too, but I kind of knew he was busy. But
Yeah.
I might see if we can get him the next week and then we can get example on here too. And then I know Cam would like to be on here and I'll have to talk to him, but I know he would be down too. And he's a great person. I
Yeah.
love Cam so much.
I ran into him. I was playing COD like a week ago. I ran into him and we were talking for a little bit. It was nice.
Yeah, like
Still
I
sounds the same. Still
huh?
the same guy. Still the same guy.
Oh
Nothing has
yeah,
changed.
dude, always been the same guy, no matter
Yeah.
what, dude. And that's what I love about him. He's always been the most consistent person I've ever met. Like at least like
Yeah.
mood, like no matter with like everything that's been going on with him, like I at least know him more on a personal level. At least well, like the general media does.
Hmm.
But he's always been the same. Like he just because of what he goes through doesn't like put you down or whatever. Like
Oh.
he's always like if I'm like say if I'm streaming and he comes to the stream and he's having a bad day, he'll mention it, but he'll never throw down like the vibe of the stream. And I love people like that. Like it's
Yeah.
like I know how it is to have a bad day and then like to go to a stream, but like to have a bad day and to like to act like you're fine when you're really not is such a hard thing to do
Yeah.
because like he there's a lot of times where he carries the vibe of streams for like many other people, including me. And I know that has to be like at least tiring for him for at least being in
Hmm.
the spot. But like I love that dude to death. I'll forever
Yeah.
have. He's awesome.
One of the best dudes of all time.
Yeah, man. Hall of Fame best bro.
Yeah.
That that's my first candidate. It's my first candidate right there.
We love that. We love that.
We love that. We love Cam.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Um, I don't know. I don't think there's much else to talk about unless you want to. I don't know. We can move on to the next episode with the next person.
Yeah. We can do that.
All right. So that was it. That was our first one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
welcome. So welcome to the best bros call. Yeah, that's what we're calling it.
The
Uh,
best pros call.
yeah. So we'll again, like we said before, we're gonna have an episode every week on Saturdays, and then we have our already a good recording schedule that we're gonna do. Um. So yeah, this works out perfectly. So
Hmm.
yeah. I don't know who we're having next week. Because I need you to tell me.
Um,
But you can tell
so
me
okay,
after.
I can say it. I mean, it's not gonna be that big deal. So for all the people who are in the Twitter community for sniping,
Mhm.
there's a new person that just joined North. His name is North Kinley. He's a very funny content creator that I
Yeah.
love.
We need to get him
I
in on this.
I'm gonna get him on,
All
and
right.
it's gonna be a great time because he's a funny person.
All right. That's good. That's good.
So that's something I'm very excited for.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
happy.
No, yeah, me too. No. All right. I'm excited for next week then.
Yeah, man.
So,
I'm gonna have to tell him what time we're recording for
yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah. And if he needs to move it another day, like another time that day, be fine. I just
Yeah.
don't leave. I mean, unless I'm going out, which, um, nah, nah,
I
no
don't
life.
really do much.
Nah, me neither. Well, I take that back. I've been doing a lot more recently, but nah.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, that's
Amen.
it. If you guys enjoyed, subscribe, leave a like. Again, we're gonna do this every week. So cute, honestly. And yeah. So yeah, that's it. Again, thank you guys for watching. And if you guys have any ideas of what we should talk about, you can leave that down below in the comments.
Yes.
And then if you're
Yes.
watching this on YouTube, I'll put a link down below if you want to listen to it on Spotify, Apple Music. I'm gonna figure that out. So yeah. Anyways, obviously, that's Livid. I'm Bear or Jose. I'm Bear Jeremiah. And then so yeah, this is our first episode of the podcast, and yeah, that's it.
Yep. All right. Thank you guys all for watching. I love you guys.
Yeah.
Take care. Stay safe. And we'll see you when this first episode airs on Saturday. Love you
Yeah.
guys.
I can't do a heart, so you can do it for me. So that's how we're gonna end it. Okay, boom.